Hi, I'm Dani Reeves, Editor-in-Chief of Deluxe Version Magazine, and welcome to this year's Night of Dreams, brought to you by the Dream Center.
We dream in Deluxe.
Hi, Tony, the man of the hour, our honorary guest. Welcome.
That's my wife here. She
Oh,
was on
hi.
stage.
What a beautiful night. Come on in.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We're so excited to have you both here.
Pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. You are our honorary guest tonight for the Dream Center. What does that mean for you, Tony?
Well, I hope it means more dollars for the Dream Center. That's why I'm really here. I want to make sure more people get taken care of. I think it's still a disaster here in LA and there's so much need, and they're working so hard to reach the people that need it most. So I really, honestly, I'm not looking for accolades. I came tonight because hopefully my being here will attract some other people that will step up and help the people most in need.
What about the Dream Center has really inspired you to be here tonight?
31 years of serving this community and servicing, I think, the people that are most in need. And just seeing everything they do here is authentic. It's real. There's no virtue signaling. They're not just here on Sunday. They're here Monday through Saturday looking to make a difference. So I think Pastor Matthew and his wife and the entire team here are just amazing human beings. And there's 150 centers around the United States and around the world now. So they've managed to scale this impact, which I think is magnificent.
And you have stood by Tony this entire time. What does
Yes.
tonight with the Dream Center mean for you?
I think it's just beautiful when, the light of our being and goodness, this man's life, his life itself is such a gift, and he's such a blessing. So it's a gift to stand by him and honor his goodness.
I couldn't do it without her. So
I
it's not
love
just me. It's never just the person up front.
I love that. And I'm just going to leave one last words to you for the youth. I know if anybody is struggling, you are such a powerhouse. You've changed so many lives. If you could leave a few words to the generation that's coming up, what would you say that could overcome and have them step into their power? I know that it's hard to put it in a couple words, but you're Tony Robbins.
I spent 4 days doing that kind of stuff. But I would say that one of the most important things is to find something you care about more than yourself. Because that's where the energy comes from that'll sustain growth in your life. And all of people's suffering doesn't come from what happens to us. We all go through tough times. Suffering comes from focusing on yourself. And my worst times in my life, when I was able to focus on how to serve others instead of focusing on myself, it lifted my spirit and made me stronger, and it made me grow. And I think we all need to find something we care about more than ourselves. So search for that. And the other thing is take control of your own focus, because in today's world, there's too much information. People are drowning in information. They're starving for some wisdom. So you have to decide, what are you going to focus on? Because we don't experience life, we experience the life we focus on. And what's wrong is always available, so is what's right. So you have to train your mind to do that. Otherwise you end up like the average person the average person is not happy, they're not fulfilled, they're not fit. That doesn't mean you can't be. It just means the average person has been seduced by the media, by the environment. And so I try to be just a different voice to show people what's possible.
So beautifully said. They're trying to whisk you away from us, although we would love to have more time. We've got a whole gala. We really appreciate you stopping by.
Really nice meeting you.
Absolutely nice to meet you. We'll see you inside. So nice to meet you.
We dream in Deluxe.